There was one that I just left because it was like 7-2, and then by the time it got like to 12-5, you're just like, yeah, we're not coming down this. And it's based on gameplay. It's literally based on how your team is playing. You can tell when the game's going. You can tell when the game is gone. It's based on gameplay. What they're doing, how they're handling it. Yep, that's a real player. Oh, stay away from me. That's trash, bro. We can hold it. I just don't have fun with it. Ooh, he got caught. So the way I catch people like that, that's all mini map. I actually look to see how I'm lined up with you in the mini map, and then I unleash an attack towards that. So oh, Satoshi, you got ice bolted. They call it a grounding bolt, man. It's a shiver dagger. It plays just like Shiver Steel, man. I don't know. If we can get this alpha. Like, this looks like a snowball game. So it makes it mean. Like 100, that's a position. What I'm trying to do is get this to come back online. You're either gonna roll into me or let my people kill you. So now we can roll, get into position. Yep. Merry Christmas. Let me take this out. I believe if you run along the edge of this map, you can actually get your timer back down to nothing by the time you finish the full run. And by the time I empty, well, I thought if I emptied the clip, I actually missed it. If I emptied the clip on him, I should have been able to take the whole thing. I also do 12% more damage. Big mistake. Can't survive as a human. Big mistake. I don't have to beat the Sunder outright. I just have to make the Sunder go away and let me have enough time to activate my ability again. It is close. I could have lost, but once my ability activates, I'm shielded and I'm regaining health. So, yeah, it's okay. Like that outpost, we don't own it, but I'm pretty sure we can get this point. So, I'm only gonna get it just to roll back through, but it was necessary. It's not always necessary to have outposts. It's more necessary to get points. But like this is a straight up snowball, and the reason is it's like 2 people versus. It looks like versus 2 or 3. Because the reason is some people may how to change your names. And bots don't play the way some of these folks are playing. So that's the only reason. Woo! Watch, he's avalanche. Whoa, relax. Damn, needed one more shot. One more shot and Satoshi would have been dead. Satoshi would have been finished. So we get this alpha and 2 more points to be able to finish it off. Oh, I got my. Hopefully they don't. Please do not give this guy anything. Thank you. That gets so annoying. So good. I have mine. They're holding a good amount. Just rolling out. Scratch, nah. You can't move, so I can kill you. Got that one. So I will just take it off. Not stop. Damn it. Let go. Good. I should be able to get it back again by running along the top. I'm gonna take this one too. So close. That teleportation. We're 1 point away. So we get the bottom point. If we get the alpha core, we win. So we're 1. So we hold it here and we'll stay here. And if everyone fight the Sunder, we can actually win. They're not paying attention. So that's pretty much. So let me just see. Satoshi. Somebody came in at the end because it was me and then most of it. It's 3 versus 3, it appears. Because most of these names do look like bots, but you never know. Some folks don't change the bot names. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, what's kind of cool is you got to see a lot of really close matches. Even the second one where I kind of saw a loss from the beginning. It's just my team, I guess 1 or 2 extra people came in, and then we started playing the way we're supposed to. But by the time we started, we're playing against a solid team that already had like they were 1 point away from winning anyway. So yeah, we stopped them once, but where we're gonna stop them, like we needed to stop them 3 more times to have a chance, and we couldn't do that. So, but yeah, it's a simple game mode. You gotta hold those primos. You don't want to use them just to get at somebody who either just killed you or almost killed you. It's not the ideal way to use it. If you see that I will do it to go after somebody who's in pentakill, usually it's because the player is such a much better player than most people. That pentakill is actually detrimental for them to keep, so I need to get rid of it. That's the only time you might see me transform into a primal to try to kill a specific player, because they're that dangerous. And you leave them in that pentakill state, they'll do more damage to you than spending a primal to take them out. So that's pretty much it. So like I said, core rush strategy is not complex. If it's a point or an outpost, point. If it's an alpha core or an outpost, again, the point. You have to get that. If you're going to have your primal, sometimes take a L, take the death, so you can keep the primal, so you can come back and actually use it to either help you get an objective or some points that'll work for you. If you're going to use it to get an outpost, just make sure that big crystal at the end, you get it. And then if you run around the edges of most boards, you can literally get your primal reactivated back again.